So the social media platform I chose for my weekly project was BeReal. I haven't used BeReal in almost 2 years, and I've only made a total of 47 BeReals over probably the span of 2 or 3 years, which is like really not a lot. So if you don't know what BeReal is, it's basically you get a prompt to take a photo at any time of the day, and you get a front and back photo from your camera. And basically the premise is just to be authentic and really show what you're doing at that point of the day. But from my time using it, the audience is pretty clear. It's Gen Z mostly. And the ethos of the app truly is authenticity. They market themselves as very like anti-Instagram, anti-filter, like truly like what you're doing in that moment, like who you are as a person right now. The design forces you to participate. You can't see other people's photos until you upload your own BeReal. The 2-minute like time constraint really makes it feel chaotic and urgent. And if you don't get it off in that time, it's like not truly authentic to the day, I would suppose. They even allow you to like react to other people's BeReals with like your own like face, like with real emojis, which is just like you take a picture of your expression to express like how you view somebody's BeReal basically. Like kind of the problem of it is that like if you don't like how your day is going, or if like you don't have like an interesting day going on, you don't feel as inclined to post because you're like, my day's boring, or like you don't wait through that, you know, you wait past the 2-minute time limit, and you hope that like you have a better part of the day and you post like late, which like kind of promotes that like you need to be authentic kind of in that moment. Whereas like a lot of people tend to just post whenever they want because they want to show their best like time of the day basically. At the end of the day, to me, it truly is just about like truly showing yourself and being real in that kind of, you know, in your day-to-day lives, and not like showing as much like the fakeness of Instagram and filtering things and like, you know, changing different things and, you know, like basically just modifying a picture. Instead, you're just like showing your true authentic self. At the same time, it can kind of get repetitive. Like if the timer goes off like at like 8 a.m. or like 12 p.m. or anytime throughout like the regular day, you might just be working at work or at school, so it might just be a picture of you at a desk, which is like authentic but kind of repetitive and boring. So like, why do I want to just stare at somebody's desk basically? When I first used it though, I remember there not being a lot of ads, so I was kind of interested in how they would actually make money. But I re-downloaded it, and the first thing that popped up was actually a Walmart ad. So it seems that they're profitable now, but kind of in not the best case scenario right now. My experience on there, it wasn't great. You know, going back to it wasn't great. It was just dead. It was just completely dead. There was like 2 people on there that were still posting. 2 of my friends still posted BeReals, and that was it. And I have like 100 friends on there, so like you would expect at least maybe like 25% of people to maybe post a BeReal. But the 2 days that I spent on there was only like 2 people still active on BeReal. I wouldn't really say there's many like privacy concerns as much. Maybe the fact that they weren't making much profit off of ads in the like within the first wave of the app, which could be concerning because they might be selling your data. I don't know, but like that can arguably be a concern. If they're not making money from ads, there's no other way they can be profitable. So there's a concern that they could be making money off of your data. I don't think it's a terrible app. I think it really is a good app. I think it's just, it had its time, it ran its course, and it was never going to be Instagram or Snapchat or anything like that because it's just too one-dimensional and it's just repetitive and kind of boring. I remember when it first came out, and it was actually like really intriguing. Like I would post as much as I possibly could because I wanted to see what other people were doing in their lives. I was interested in seeing what everybody else was doing. But growing up, like I just don't really care as much anymore. And back then, I think it was truly beneficial for everyone because it was just a good way to like see what other people are doing and like kind of escape the Instagram side of things and people showing like what they want to show instead of showing like who they truly are. I think that like the purpose of it is spectacular, but I think the execution was great at first, but I think they kind of didn't develop enough, or they didn't evolve into something else. They should have evolved into something else to like survive, because it seems like they're dying. I don't think I'll probably keep the app. It's not worthwhile having something that I only know like 2 people still have it. Like, it's not intriguing to know like what only 2 other people are doing with their lives at that moment. And I think the app kind of ran its course and it was a trend for a time, but I think it's truly fallen off from what it used to be. Anyways, that's my video. That was BeReal. Peace.